Welcome families and guests. My name is Amelia Rico and I am the Student Family Connection Coordinator here at EnCompass Academy. I have worked with many of you and your children for the last 6 years. And today, I feel proud to be part of this ceremony. This is special because this class is making history by participating in our first fifth grade virtual Step Up Day ceremony as we close the year doing school through distance learning. This class is special because they will be the pioneers of the new way to success. Bienvenidas familias e invitados. Mi nombre es Amelia Rico y soy la coordinadora de conexiones familiares de estudiantes aquí en la Academia EnCompass. He trabajado con muchos de ustedes y sus hijos durante los últimos 6 años y hoy me siento muy orgullosa de ser parte de esta ceremonia, especialmente hoy porque esta clase está haciendo historia al participar en la primera ceremonia virtual, un paso adelante. A medida que cerramos el año haciendo clases a distancia, esta clase es especial porque ellos serán los pioneros de un nuevo camino al éxito. Please now welcome our first grade class of 2020. Por favor, demos la bienvenida a nuestra clase de quinto grado del 2020.
Family, Good afternoon, EnCompass staff, families, scholars, and community members. My name is Ming Jum Nguyen, and I'm the proud principal of this beloved school. Even though we are far apart in physical distance, we are close in our hearts, and we hope that this ceremony today will give you a taste of how we represent, how we try to teach to the mind, body, spirit, and emotions of the whole child. Our vision is, next slide please. EnCompass Academy will honor and acknowledge the body, mind, emotions, and spirit of the whole child. Our vision of an educated child is one who develops an active and reflective and disciplined mind, a healthy and physically fit a body, a centered spirit, and a just, caring, courageous self-conduct. We will teach our students to uphold the power and responsibility to belonging to a life spiral that starts with self, is guided by family, engages with community, and is rooted in ancestors. And for this reason, we have a wonderful tradition where we invite 4 elders, each representing the 4 elements, of which our life, our physical being, our earth, and everything we touch. It has these 4 components: earth, fire, water, and air. It is my honor to present the 4 speakers, our 4 elders who will present each element, each with a lot of impact on our children who are stepping up today. They will present the artifacts, the words of wisdom to send their scholars off to a wonderful future. Okay.
Can you guess the element? I'll give you some hints. Shells float in it. Sometimes the color is blue. Sometimes the color is a darker blue. Did you guess? Sometimes it's so clear you can see right through it. Water. You guessed it, it's water. The poem reads like this. Water is life. Water refreshes us, cleanses us, and gives us life. Just one little sip can make us feel just right. Water is the liquid that flows in streams and lets us sweat, or so it seems. Water sprinkles and rains and falls from the sky and flows from our eyes when we need to cry. Water like snow, it melts away, but comes back at night to be seen another day. In the flowing current, our ancestors sang happily and joyfully all our names. Water, oh water, please stay within us. For without water, what else can we trust? With that said, please continue improving your writing skills. Like water, writing can save your life. Love you.
Grand Rising and greetings, beautiful EnCompass Academy community. I am Mario Garcia. Many of you probably know me as Mr. G, a longtime teacher here at EnCompass, and it is a tremendous honor for me to be a part of this special day and this ceremony for the EnCompass 2020 Step Up Day. Our amazing principal, Miss Wynn, asked me if I could share a little bit, deliver a brief message. She asked me to try to keep it to 3 minutes or so. It's going to be very, very difficult. I'll do the best I can. I'm kind of just recording myself here at home. So she asked me to also represent the element of fire, fuego. So, that could mean many things. I'll just say, in my limited time here, I have a lighter in my hand, which is, of course, one of different ways you can create fire. But Oakland Athletics, by the way, gotta rep the town, right? So we have fire here, and I thought it was very appropriate and meaningful that you all know that in honor of the graduates today, I am burning some sage here in my home. I know you cannot really see that right now. I'll hold it up in a moment. But what I'm doing is I am burning some white sage. This is a special sacred plant. I'm just going to burn it just a little bit here, get some real good smoke going there. And this is a very sacred plant that was grown here in Northern California. It's called white sage. And my ancestors, my familia, family members, community members, and just people in my circle, loved ones, we often burn this sage mostly to just commemorate and acknowledge special times or sacred moments. Let's time stand still a little bit and get the positive energy going. I'm going to use this eagle feather here. Actually, Grand. Respect it, and there needs to be a balance and control. You need to balance that out with the other elements that are presented today. So definitely wanted to just speak a bit about fire and what it represents. I'm already pretty much out of time here, you guys. It's an interesting school year, to say the least. We're obviously in a global pandemic here, and it's been very, very unique and challenging, and we're having this ceremony in a very unique way, but it's a special way. You guys are going to be originals here, and you have stepped up and you have persevered, and I am very, very, very proud of each and every one of you. Thank you so much for listening and being a part of my life, of the school year, and for allowing me to speak. So I just want to say, En Lakesh, Ashe, Aho, Felicidades, congratulations, you guys. One love. Peace.
Grand Rising. Buenos dias. Assalamu alaikum. Listo. Ciao. Jamba. Jamba. These are all greetings that come from our global family at EnCompass Academy. We all represent diverse, powerful, and beautiful families and cultures here at EnCompass Academy. Two things we all have in common are Mother Earth is our home, and EnCompass Academy is our village. Fifth graders, step up. You've successfully completed this journey in your life, continue to thrive, grow, and learn. Be a disciplined, responsible student. Fifth graders, step up. Take care of your families, your friends, and your community. Treat everyone equally with respect and love. Step up, fifth graders, and make this world a better place for all. Step up. Take care of Mother Earth and all her inhabitants. Fifth graders, you are stepping up into a world filled with many challenges, but fear not. Consult the elders around you and other wise people. Do what you know is right and just, and you will always succeed. Congratulations, fifth graders, you have stepped up. We love you, and we will miss you. Much peace and success on your next journey.
Hello, fifth graders families. First and foremost, I want to congratulate all of the fifth graders for this huge accomplishment. Second, I want to thank all the families for the support they've given us throughout this journey of your student. My name is Alfredo Ramirez, and the element that I bring today is air. Air represents communication, intelligence, and beginnings. Air is connected with communication because the same air that lets us breathe gives us the ability to speak to one another. Remember, speak your mind. Your words are your most powerful weapon. So use that power to uplift yourself and others so we can thrive as a community. Intelligence. You have the ability to learn and understand new material. So whenever something gets difficult, don't give up. You got this. Lastly, beginnings. You will all embark on a new journey, a beginning as a middle school student. Continue to grow and follow your passions, but never forget your roots. Your roots are the foundation from which you stand in life. Keep your roots close to your heart to help you grow and flourish. On that note, I am symbolizing the element of air with a cloud. Clouds are always shape-shifting and traveling. So use your intelligence to travel to new horizons and have a new beginning. Be a cloud. Congratulations.
Greetings, EnCompass community, students, family, and friends. Welcome. I am Ms. Gunn, a proud fifth grade teacher here at EnCompass Academy. When I reflect on my first year at EnCompass, there are so many memories that stand out, but none compares to this moment as I watch my students step up and continue on their journeys. I know that your futures are bright. Throughout the year, we talked about what it meant to persevere, not realizing just how important the word would come to mean. To the class of 2020, congratulations. You persevered and made it.
Reflexiones de un paso adelante 2020. Saludos comunidad, estudiantes, familiares y amigos de EnCompass. Bienvenidos. Ella es Miss Gunn, una orgullosa maestra de quinto grado aquí en la Academia EnCompass. Cuando reflexiono sobre mi primer año en EnCompass, hay tantos recuerdos que se destacan, pero ninguno se compara con este momento mientras veo a mis alumnos intensificar y continuar sus viajes. Sé que su futuro es brillante. Durante todo el año hablamos sobre lo que significaba perseverar, sin darnos cuenta de cuán importante significa la palabra. A la clase del 2020, felicidades. Perseveraron y lo lograron.
Now, I'm pleased to introduce our first student speaker and my student, Gustavo Hernandez Carrillo.
My journey at EnCompass Academy. Good afternoon. My name is Gustavo Hernandez Carrillo, and this is my EnCompass journey. My journey at EnCompass is something that I will never forget, and these are the reasons why. When I first came to EnCompass, it was for kindergarten. When I first began school here, I didn't speak English too well, but here is where I made my first friends, Milad Rizai and Christopher Hernandez. We loved playing soccer together. In second and third grade, my teacher told me that she noticed I always wanted to make friends and that I always raised my hand first in class. Other times, I just raised my hand because I like to learn and ask questions. I was excited in class. Sometimes my mom tells me that I try to do things too quickly. Also, she tells me to take my time to get the right answer and to check it twice. In fourth grade, I started to like ELA and the history of human rights. I love learning about human rights and other topics that have to do with history. In fifth grade was my favorite grade. Well, all of them were my favorite, but in fifth grade, I went to a whole new level of challenges with learning new topics in math, and I found out that I love challenges in sports and in school. Also in fifth grade, I became captain of the school safety patrol. I worked 4 years to become a captain, and my hard work paid off. I encourage any new fifth grader or other student to work hard and to try to become a captain. I learned so much as a captain this year. For middle school, I have been accepted to CCPA, and I think I will be happy going to school there. Hopefully, I can make new friends. With my future education, I will become even smarter and find new things to learn that challenge me to work harder. One thing I will never forget about being a student at EnCompass Academy is that I learned English and that we have the best teachers, principal, and other staff. I don't want to leave, but I have to go on to keep learning new things and setting more goals for myself. The last thing I want to say to every teacher and staff member that is thank you very much for being a part of my journey. I will do my best to get to the top, study hard, and set new goals, and always look for new challenges. That is it. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, 2020 students and families. This is Miss Ritter. It is such a pleasure and honor to be with my fifth graders at this very moment as they step up. They are so special to me, and I have watched them grow in many ways. They are the strongest, most resilient group of students that I know. They value teamwork and have a strong work ethic. Our class speaker is a true, vibrant spirit and a leader in her own right.
Buenas tardes, estudiantes y familia. Ella es maestra Mirrero. Es un placer y un honor estar con los estudiantes de quinto grado en este día. Ellos son los estudiantes más resilientes y trabajadores que he conocido. Ahora voy a presentar a una brillante y emocionante discursante.
It is without further ado that I introduce to you our class speaker, Miss Nawal Al-Hajj. Thank you.
Noella Hat es la asistente de la maestra y de la clase, es artista y actriz.
My name is Noah Alhaj. I want to start by saying thank you all for joining EnCompass Academy first ever 2020 virtual step up ceremony. I remember arriving at EnCompass as a second grader. As I walked into our school, my chest became tightened with fear, and I felt scared and lonely. But as days went on, I began to realize what EnCompass was really about. EnCompass embraces all and welcomes diversity. They teach you to accept who you are, your heritage, being your best self, and to make your dreams bigger than your fears. I wasn't lonely for long because EnCompass is a safe, loving, and caring community. There I was, surrounded by great adults and children, and I began to make lots of friends. As the years passed, I met a special person named Miss Ritter. Miss Ritter is special to me because before I met her, I struggled with my schoolwork. And I would tell myself that I wasn't going to make it to the next grade. She has a way of making you understand the lesson, even if it means using her own life as an example. She truly cares about her students, and she shows it every day. It is because of these reasons it was so easy to believe Miss Ritter when she said to me, "Trust me, and you will win." Not only did she say these words to me directly, but to my classmates as a whole. We are all grateful to have had her for 2 years as a 4th grader and a 5th grader. Mr. Alfredo is important to me because he was my first math teacher and the best. As I spent days, weeks, and months with him, I learned more and more from him. We would like to say thank you to Miss Ritter, Mr. Alfredo, Mrs. Wynn, and everyone else who helped us get to this. Thank you to Miss Ritter, Mr. Alfredo, Mrs. Wynn, and everyone else who helped us get to this very moment, where we are right now. Well, fellow classmates, our 5th grade year might not have gone the way we wanted it to, but look at the bright side. We are the first ever virtual class of 2020 of EnCompass Academy. Thank you to everyone who helped make this day special and memorable. Well, goodbye EnCompass Academy. We will miss you, but never forget you.
Thank you, wonderful speakers. This is Ms. Winton again. We are living through historic changes for human evolution. When there's so much change and unknown, it's especially helpful to have guiding principles that are consistent and timeless across time that we can lean on. Children, I want you to hold on to these practices and thinking as you can say these to yourself. Purpose. I am powerful and have important work to do in the world. To do this, I will work hard to get smart in and out of school. Purpose. Interconnectedness. I am not alone. I have many people who love and care about me. I am connected to all things. My ancestors give me strength. Interconnectedness. Joy and gratitude. I have beauty, love, and joy in my life. I am grateful for all that is in my life, and I'm grateful for all that I know how to say, to do, and think. I'm grateful when others shine the light on what I must still learn. Joy and gratitude. Generosity. I can give more than I ask for in return. In my heart, my mind, and my spirit can continue to fill up with so much love so that I may share it. Generosity. Goodwill and mindfulness. In my actions, I can stand by or I can hide. I can cause harm or I can help heal. I can choose to be positive at any time. I say good wishes for myself and for others. No one can take that away from me. Goodwill and mindfulness. Continue to win using these guiding principles to help you live the EnCompass way. You have seen in our EnCompass life spiral that there are 4 corners, which include the power of courage, the power of stillness, the power of knowledge, and the power of right action. I've put these 4 pillars into 4 principles awards, which I give annually to 4 fifth graders who exemplify these superpowers, if you will. 4 students per category are nominated by teachers, and I up with how consistent students are in modeling these superpowers in and out of the classroom. As you can imagine, it's very hard to narrow it down, but because we have so many leaders, but hopefully these students who are representing your classmates You'll also see yourself in them. Recipients this year's Principals Awards will be receiving their certificates in the mail, unfortunately. So let's begin. Ms. Rico, could you please translate?
Esto es la introducción a los reconocimientos de la directora. La página que estaba anterior estaba mostrando en español la mayoría de de la guía, lo que guía la manera en que se educa en EnCompass. Y ella terminó diciendo que continúen ganando, utilizando estos principios rectores para ayudarlos a vivir a la manera de EnCompass. Has visto en nuestro espiral de vida de EnCompass que hay 4 esquinas que incluyen el poder de la valentía, el poder de la quietud, el poder del conocimiento, el poder de la acción correcta compasiva. Los he convertido en 4 reconocimientos de la directora. Estos reconocimientos los doy anualmente a un total de 4 estudiantes de 5º grado que ejemplifican estos superpoderes. Los maestros nominan a 4 estudiantes por categoría y yo comparo con qué tan consistentes los estudiantes están modelando estos superpoderes dentro y fuera de las aulas. Como pueden imaginar, es difícil reducirlo a solo un reconocimiento. Ya que tenemos muchos líderes, los ganadores de los reconocimientos de la directora en este año recibirán sus certificados por correo. Vamos a empezar.
The power of courage. In recognition of your ability to pull forth the will and to stand up for what is right and to make difficult decisions, even when others won't. Calling forth one's courage can be very intense experiences that can help a person develop insight and wisdom. Knowing how those before us use their courage to make change can act as a guide. Tapping into these roots of courage can provide continuous strength for you as a leader. This Power of Courage Award is presented to Layla Monroe. We are very proud of you.
Layla Monroe recibe este poder de la valentía. Estamos muy orgullosos de ti.
The power of stillness. That's how I use the power of stillness, catching a breath when I need to get grounded. In recognition of your ability to pause for rest and reflection, to respond positively to things that are beyond one's control, you can use the power of stillness to build up strength and concentration, even when there are many distractions. You are aware of when it is time to take a step back so you can listen and learn from your inner voice. You use the power of stillness to move forward in building a strong and centered spirit. I am proud to give this award for the power of stillness to America Esparza Perez. Congratulations, America.
Me enorgullece otorgar este premio por el poder de la quietud a América Esparza Pérez. Felicidades.
The power of knowledge. This is an award that is selected for a student that has consistently achieved above grade level academics across the board throughout the year. In recognition of your ability to create and recall and to serve new information as habits of mind for lifelong learning, you can combine your intelligence with hard work and have mastered essential grade level standards. Continue to ask good questions, seek accurate information, and weigh different facts and perspectives before making a conclusion. Reflect on the past learnings and use that knowledge to help understand new situations. Now share what you know so others can learn from you. The Power of Knowledge Award is presented to Twin Karina Bui. Congratulations.
El poder del conocimiento. Este reconocimiento se selecciona para una estudiante que ha logrado consistentemente logros académicos superiores al nivel de grado en todos los ámbitos durante todo el año. El reconocimiento al poder del conocimiento se entrega a Tui Karina Bui. Felicidades.
The power of compassionate right action. In recognition of your ability to act upon what you see and hear with forgiveness and love and kindness, and to use that to guide you to do the right thing. Each act of kindness in compassion helps expose one's heart to receive and to give more love. You are a leader by being able to tap into these roots of compassionate right action. Marvin Miguel Perez, you are the recipient of this year's Compassionate Right Action Award. Congratulations.
Marvin Miguel Pérez, tú recibiste el conocimiento al poder de la acción correcta compasiva de este año. Felicidades.
Many of our scholars show the EnCompass way, and I can see themselves in all these awardees. I can proudly say that EnCompass students stand out in middle school for their maturity, positivity, and ability to connect to people and community. Thank you for leading the way, scholars.
Muchos de nuestros estudiantes muestran el estilo EnCompass y pueden verse en estos ganadores. Puedo decir con orgullo que los estudiantes de EnCompass destacan en la escuela intermedia por su madurez, positividad y capacidad para conectarse con las personas y la comunidad. Gracias por liderar el camino, estudiantes.
Good afternoon again, EnCompass community. This is Ms. Gunn. I am so pleased to announce this year's Teacher Awards. I really want to say thanks to the students and to acknowledge all the students who made a tremendous effort this year to work hard, stay focused, and committed to their learning. It has been an unprecedented time, and students have stepped up in ways beyond my expectations. In particular, I would like to acknowledge students for their academic achievements.
Buenas tardes, estos son los reconocimientos de la maestra Miss Gunn. Me complace anunciar los reconocimientos especiales de los maestros de este año. Realmente quiero agradecer a los estudiantes y reconocerlos a todos porque hicieron un esfuerzo este año trabajando duro, manteniéndose enfocados y comprometidos con su aprendizaje. Ha sido un momento sin precedentes y los estudiantes crecieron más allá de mis expectativas. En particular, me gustaría agradecer a los estudiantes por sus logros académicos.
The first award is the Most Improved Award. This award is given to a student who has achieved notably improved academic results in both ELA and math for the past school year. This year's recipient is...
El primer reconocimiento es el reconocimiento al mayor mejoramiento. Este reconocimiento se otorga al estudiante que ha logrado resultados académicos notablemente, tanto en el arte del lenguaje inglés como en matemáticas durante el último año escolar. El reconocimiento se otorga a
Kelly Bautista Carrillo. Next, we have the Young Scholars Award. This award is given to a student who has shown dedication, discipline, and intellectual ability. This student also demonstrated that they are an emerging leader. This year's recipient is Layla Monroe.
Leila Monroe recibe el reconocimiento al joven académico. Este reconocimiento se otorga al estudiante que ha demostrado dedicación, disciplina y capacidad intelectual. Ella es una estudiante que también demostró que es una líder emergente.
Congratulations. Felicidades. Next, I'll turn the presentation over to Ms. Maddox for the next award.
Hi, my name is Ms. Maddox, and the next award I will present to you is for Accelerate Growth in Academics. The recipient of this award worked extremely hard during the school year, and as a result, raised his scholastic reading inventory score by over 500 points. So, without further ado, I proudly present to you the award for Accelerate Growth in Academics to Juan Zelaya. Congratulations, Juan.
Okay. Este fue el reconocimiento al crecimiento académico acelerado porque él creció en su léxico más de 500 puntos.
Hello again, it's Miss Ritter. I am presenting the Most Improved Award. The Most Improved Award is given to a student who has achieved great results academically in math and ELA.
Este es el reconocimiento al mejoramiento para el estudiante que logró mejores resultados en matemáticas y en el arte del lenguaje inglés.
This award is given to Mr. Rodolfo Del Rio. Congratulations.
Este reconocimiento se le otorgó al estudiante en el mayor mejoramiento y es Rodolfo del Real.
My next award is the Enthusiastic Learner Award. The Enthusiastic Learner Award is given to a student who has shown excitement in learning, attentiveness in class, persistence, and contributes to the learning.
Okay. El siguiente reconocimiento es al estudiante entusiasta. Se otorga al estudiante que ha demostrado emoción de aprender, está atento en la clase, es persistente y contribuye al aprendizaje.
This award is given to Miss Aisha Alarkaban. Congratulations, Aisha.
Este reconocimiento se da al estudiante entusiasta, es Aisha Alarkaban. Felicidades, Aisha.
Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Alfredo. The next award is the Perseverance Award. This award is given to a student who has shown strength and never gave up even when the work was difficult. This award goes to Danny Moscoso. Congratulations, Danny.
Okay, este reconocimiento a la perseverancia se da al estudiante que se ha mantenido trabajando duro.
And now, ladies and gentlemen and students, for the moment that we've all been waiting for, the presentation of certificates for the class of 2020.
Ok, familias, ahorita es el momento que hemos esperado. Felicidades a la clase del 2020.
Miss Elena Ayala Martin. Mr. Kelvin Bautista Carrillo. Miss Luna Bonilla. Miss Tuyen Karina Bowie. Mr. Kevin Calix Guerrero. Mr. Jose Casillas. Mr. Juan Chavez Martinez. Mr. Christopher Cruz Grande. Miss Emily Cuellar Avila. Miss Kamaya Finley Watson. Mr. Benjamin Garcia. Mr. Brian Garibay Echeverria. Mr. Jairo Gutierrez Martinez. Mr. Gustavo Hernandez Carrillo. Miss Armaya Johnson. Miss Melissa Mahia Gonzalez. Mr. Ricardo Mendoza. Mr. Brian Mendoza Corona. Mr. Marvin Miguel Perez. Mr. Adrian Miranda Arau. Miss Layla Monroe. Mr. Luis Munilla. Mr. Damani Noel. Miss Jenny Pablo Ramirez. Mr. Milad Rezai. Mr. Leonidas Ruiz Peña. Miss Taranisha Smiley. Miss Camila Zaragoza. And Mr. Juan Zelaya. Congratulations.
Miss Ritter again. And now for the moment that we've all been waiting for, the presentation of certificates.
Okay. Y ahora, por el momento que hemos esperado, presentación de los certificados de la clase de Miss Ritter.
Miss Nawal Al-Hajj. Miss Aisha Alarkaban. Miss America Esparza Perez. Mr. Rodolfo Del Rio. Miss Scarlett Greer. Mr. Danny Moscaso Carranza. Mr. Richard Lopez Garcia. Mr. Jeremiah Lagula. Miss Katie Hernandez Villaquez. Mr. Richard Hernandez Hernandez. And Miss Regina Perez. Congratulations.
Felicidades.
On behalf of the fifth grade class of 2020,
por en nombre de la clase de quinto grado del 2020,
love, care, respect we have for our students and families. I would like to thank Miss Taylor, Miss Turner, Miss Maddox, Mr. Chin, Mr. Alfredo, Miss Rico, Miss Scott, Mr. Garcia, Miss Lee, and finally, Mrs. Wynn. Congratulations, class of 2020.